Hello, everybody. It's Moon here. I almost clicked the wrong button at first. I kind of jump scared myself because I accidentally clicked enable monitoring instead of unmute. So I just heard myself immediately and I was like, whoa. That scared me a little bit. But hi. I actually, before we get into the game, I have not watched the dev blog from today yet. So I thought maybe we could watch it on stream, if you guys are down for that. I want to say there was another dev blog we watched on stream. I don't remember what the one that we watched was, but yeah, we want to watch it. All right, let me see. I think I should still have a thing set up from when we watched the one from before. Let me see. If I can make this work. And okay, it doesn't take up the full screen for some reason. That's interesting. Let me... Okay. And then... Does the audio... Okay. Bear with me a little here. Can you see the screen? I don't know why it doesn't... Oh, I guess it's my taskbar. It has like a little gap. I can't get it to... Can I like center it? It won't let me center it. But I guess that's fine. You guys can just have a little bit of space at the bottom. But let me see... Does the audio... Is the audio like super loud? Or is it good? Is that good audio or is it really loud? Oh gosh.
Wolves who live along the Katmai coast in Alaska hunt sea otters.
Sounds good, okay.
Well, actually, this is a pretty recent discovery, and we wouldn't know about it, and we wouldn't know a lot of things that we now know about Katmai wolves.
Those are some big
otters, for Ellen
bro.
Dimmitt, a wildlife ecologist and our science advisor for the Katmai Coast game expansion. So I'm just going to hand over this devlog and let Ellen tell you all about it.
I'm Ellen Dimmitt. I'm a PhD candidate at Oregon State University in the Wildlife Sciences program, and I've been studying coastal wolves in Alaska for my PhD research. I grew up playing WolfQuest when I was younger. I remember playing it in the upstairs computer room at my parents' house when the game was launched from the International Wolf Center website. I would spend hours after school playing WolfQuest up in our computer room, and when I would be out on the playground at school the next day, I used to pretend that I had the scent vision that wolves have in the game, and that I could see the scent trails of all of the other kids and animals on the playground, and I would just run around the playground in my own inner world, pretending like I was a wolf and like I was following the scent trails of my prey and of other wolves. The impetus for our research project on the Katmai coast was multiple observations of wolves carrying sea otter carcasses in their mouth. There were park rangers and park visitors who actually captured photos and videos of wolves walking along the coastline with sea otter carcasses. So we were wondering, is this sea otter consumption a one-off thing, or is this more of a common occurrence for wolves on the Katmai coast? And that research question was the seed that grew into this large Katmai coastal wolf project. We started to formally survey the diet of wolves on the Katmai coast by collecting their poop. In order to scientifically describe coastal wolf diet for the Katmai coastal wolves, we use a method called fecal DNA metabarcoding. Fecal DNA metabarcoding is a way for us to figure out exactly what an animal has been eating by analyzing the DNA that's left behind in its poop. This includes the DNA of the defecator, which is the wolf in this case, as well as the DNA of their prey. When an animal like a wolf eats something, tiny bits of the DNA from that food, like cells from the meat and the hair and the hooves or whatever else, pass through its digestive system and they end up left behind in the scat. We then collect these scats and extract all the DNA from them in our laboratory, and then we use techniques to pull out and read the specific DNA fragments belonging to whatever prey species the wolf ate. So all animals have a genome, and a lot of this genome, the genetic code is the same across many species, but there are specific regions of the genome that are distinct and unique across different species. For fecal DNA metabarcoding, we target these variable regions of the DNA and use them like a genetic barcode that allows us to distinguish species from one another at that specific region of the genome. For example, you might have 200 base pairs of DNA on the 12S rRNA gene for animals that is different for moose, deer, wolves, bears, whatever you may want to look at. By sequencing these barcode regions of the DNA, we're able to read the unique genetic code and attribute it, assign it to different prey species. From our wolf diet analysis using scat samples we collected in Katmai, we found that the wolves in Katmai have an extremely high marine-derived diet. Wolves in Katmai are eating a lot of marine mammals, seabirds, a variety of fish species, and even marine invertebrates.
Brown bear.
Consistent with the observations we had of wolves carrying otter carcasses on the beach, we found that sea otters are the main prey item for wolves in Katmai, comprising around 22% of their overall diet. Seeing how prominent sea otters were in Katmai coastal wolf diets, we wanted to find out how much of the sea otter consumption is coming from scavenging versus active hunting of the otters. Sea otters are thought to be at carrying capacity off of the Katmai coast, meaning that they likely wash up dead a lot from natural causes, and wolves get lucky sometimes and encounter these carcasses on the beach, and if they're fresh enough, they get a free meal. However, we also got lucky enough to witness a wolf predation event on a sea otter. We were staking out this offshore haul out on the Katmai coast at a location called Swick Shack, and through our spotting scope, we noticed 3 wolves coming up the beach. The wolf in the lead first walked out to this rock scurry where a sea otter was hauled out of the water and resting, and she crouched behind the rocks and waited for the other 2 wolves to come up. Then the 3 of them together surrounded and cut off this otter's escape route to the water and attacked it together, ultimately killing it, and then they sat on the rock and ate it together. So after this observation, we now know that wolves not only scavenge sea otters that wash up dead, but also actively hunt them. Since we saw this, we've also been in touch with researchers at other areas on the northern coast, such as British Columbia, who have also documented wolf predation of sea otters.
So you can see why we're excited to have Ellen as our advisor for the Katmai expansion. And this is pretty cutting edge research. It gives incredible detail about wolf diet. But it's important to remember that this is limited to the sample season, which was summertime. That's why there's so many salmon represented here, because much of the sampling season was during the salmon runs. It's also why moose are so well represented here, because a lot of these are moose calves who are very vulnerable compared to adult moose. And the brown bears, yes, in Katmai, wolves do eat bear cubs. And there's a lot of other animals here, a lot of other animals.
Dude, that's what I was saying.
We're not going to have all these animals as potential prey. But it's amazing to see what this metabarcoding technique can reveal to us. So that's some of the science behind the upcoming Katmai Coast game expansion for WolfQuest. We are making steady progress. It's going to be a while still, but we'll share more at upcoming dev blogs, so stay tuned.
Dude, this coat. Is this one of the new brown coats, or is that a coat we haven't seen? I don't remember. Oops. Is this a coat that we know? I might have to look at the I don't know if I have memorized all of the new like set of brown coats. That's Blackstone, I believe. I might pull up the coats. I think that's the White Lady coat. It could be lighting too, but I do hope that we do get new coats with. Also, this wolf has the mange tail, but I do hope that we get new coats with the Katmai expansion. I think that would be fun. But I don't know. It could be that could be Blackstone. But we can double check when I get the game up. Let me switch to. Oh, I don't even have the game open. Where do I put you guys while I open the game? Because this is kind of in the way. You might just have to be in the void. Boom. In the void. In the void you go. In space. While I open the game. And then get OBS to wake up. Alright. Okay, let me quickly check the coats. Is it Blackstone? It might be Blackstone. I think it was just Blackstone. But still, it would be pretty cool if we got some new coats. Let's go ahead and let's get to gaming. I don't really remember what we were doing. We're in Young Hunters, I think. I don't know how far we got. What's your Discord? I think it should be linked in the description. If not, it's at least linked on my page. Okay. We're sleepy, but also a bit hungry. I don't remember if there was something specific we were gonna do. But, we might actually sleep and then get some food. They're kind of hungry, but like, I think at this age, it's not as bad to have them be hungry. Mango, that's very cute. All up against the tree trunk. I kind of want to take a screenshot. I don't know if I can get like a good angle. It's hard with Wren being the POV, and I don't think we can. I think Mango's too old to switch to pup cam. But still, it's very, very cute, Mango. Okay, whoops. Okay. We were gonna hunt. I think we might actually just go to sleep and then hunt, because I think they're old enough that they can be a little bit hungrier. And we can get their health up a little bit before we hunt, because they are very easy to like one-shot at this age trying to hunt, so let's get a little bit of sleep and then we'll go do a hunt. What coat does Mango have? I don't remember off the top of my head. I'll pull up the family tree. Mango is 778M. Wow, look how big his pupils are. That's so cute. Oh my gosh, okay. We need some food. Let's see, what do we, I would like to find an elk herd, but, I don't smell any elk. Let's see if we can find where the elk herds are hiding. Especially because it's winter, or no, it is fall. It's almost winter time. So I don't know what phase the like, hello? Oh. I don't know what like phase the herds are in right now, like where they're gonna be. for all the time that wow, there's so many like fallen trees and stuff over here. Some of these are probably dens. Of course, there's so many of them. Maybe they're not dead. Muffin, why are you so far away? What was I saying? I got so distracted. But yeah, for as much as I've played this game, I never remember all of the, like, seasonal, like, changes and stuff, like, with the elk herds and migration and all that. Like... Dude, why is the land just, like, barren right now? How far do you plan to get today, like, quest-wise? I don't know. I feel like we're at a point where... Young Hunters is always hard to, like, know how long things are gonna take, because it's like... Sometimes you can be, like, really close to finishing Young Hunters and it just takes, like, forever. And sometimes you get through it really fast, so... Ooh, a carcass. Oh, but also elk. There might be bears on a carcass somewhere. I might go for the elk instead, just because... Oh no, the bears are right there. But I might still go for the elk instead, just because we do need to get, like, XP, so... We kind of do need to do a hunt. There might be wolves up here. They're already spooked a little, it seems. I don't see... Oh, it's because the carcass is right here. I think we're just gonna do the hunt. I mean, it doesn't... I think I might mark right here, just in case. Like... Carcass near. Just in case we need to find a backup, like, the backup bison carcass, but I want to try and actually do a hunt. I didn't want to go up to howl at it because I didn't really want to mess with the coyotes or anything. I just wanted to get it quickly marked. So that's why I just marked it on the map instead of howling. But let's see. Let's see if there's anybody. We definitely don't want to go for the bull elk. Our pack is not big enough for that. This is not the Aurora pack. Muffin is wanting to go for this one. Let's see, is this a good target? Is this a good job, Muffin? Could be better. Could be worse. Oh, we're in enemy territory. Okay, well, let's try and turn them. Let's see if we can get to the front here. Which way do we need to... Well, somebody just fell. But let's get to the front and try and turn them around. I don't know if we'll try and stick to that cow elk for our target. She wasn't super low. We did get her health down a little bit, but if anybody's like lower, that might be good. So we are inaccurate, and I don't want to be wasting a ton of health. Okay, here we go, y'all. She is running behind though, so there is a chance she could end up falling and like taking more damage from that, so we'll keep an eye on her here. But we're still in enemy territory. Which way are we going? We are going towards our territory. Ooh, 2 fell. But that's a calf and a spike. I don't think that's what we want to do here. Unless the spike is like super low, but I don't know if we want to risk that unless he falls again, maybe. Don't get run over by a bull elk, please. Where is our cow oak? They're kind of spreading out because of this, like, creek here. We may have lost her. I might back up a bit and see if we can get the rest of the herd to catch up. Like, any stragglers. Unless... no, she's right here. Okay. Let's keep an eye out. We can also just run in general to wear them out. Muffin, please be careful. But if she falls, that would be really great. She's down to like half. I think that's gonna cement her as like, she's gonna be who we go for, I think. But I'm not gonna get too aggressive on biting her just yet, so we can try and wear her down here. Here we go. This is a good opportunity here. See, ooh, yeah, now she's doing like no damage because we've got her down. Down on the floor. I'll let them do some biting here. Oh gosh. Please don't get trampled by the herd running through here. It's okay, we did it. And I don't think we took much damage either. I think we're all pretty good. Nice. Sorry, internet crashed, I'm back. What did I miss? Watched the dev vlog. And I saw that part. I think we basically just slept and then we just took down this elk here. So, nothing crazy. What did that get their XP to, by the way? Okay, they're both at 90, so I think we have a pretty good chance of finishing Young Hunters in this stream. So that's pretty good. I don't know if we'll have our next litter or not. I guess it depends on how quickly we finish Young Hunters. I also want to be able to expand our territory, so... Okay. Was this the plain den? I think this is the plain den, so then that's like our metric for how we want to expand. But we might want to do that before we sleep here with our extra energy. I do also want to maybe run over to where that carcass was, because it's not that far away. That bison carcass.
Good luck, Moon. Hopefully nothing bad happens this stream.
Thank you, Fireburb! Thank you for the donation and for the good luck. I think I want to go mark the bison carcass. Yeah, everybody, please don't fall. Okay, don't fall off a rock. I want to go mark the bison carcass. I don't know that there was that much food. Oh, hex invasion. From where? Okay. I might not mess with that right now, just because it's in the opposite direction. I think I kind of want to just try and steal territory, and then we can always go and steal that back. I kind of don't want to, okay, so it should be somewhere over, here it is. Looks like there's a cougar on it. I just want to howl. Is this close enough to mark it? No. Is there, I want to mark it. We're not actually that hungry that I'm that worried about. Okay, that marked it. Okay, I don't want anybody to get killed by a cougar. I just wanted to mark it so that if it's still there, we know where it is and can eat from it. Okay. Everybody's fed, so we don't need to mess with that. Let's just start stealing territory. Let's expand our borders. I don't think we're gonna be super confrontational with this. I think we're gonna pretty much just leave as soon as we run into rival wolves. I think Wren is in her mischievous mood right now, where she just wants to come in and steal territory, and if she sees wolves, she's like, whoops, I was never here. So I think we're just gonna claim some hexes. I don't know how much I plan on claiming here. I guess just until we are, like, tired. Or until we get chased out. How much do we need to mark here? I think we wanted a 3 hex buffer. So we need to get, like, these, like, 4. And, like, down here, too. I think right now we'll do Weasel Gulch here. I don't know if... because this is pretty strong, so we might go get this hex and then go up instead. Hey Moon, I'm a big fan of your channel. You inspired me to buy WolfQuest and play, so love your content. Keep going on and on. Thank you! It's always kind of surreal when I see people say that, like, they started playing WolfQuest because of me. Because it's like... I always think of it as, like, I don't remember, I think I've said this before, but I always think of it as, like, people come to the channel, like, because they're looking for WolfQuest content. So it's always, like, crazy to me when I find people who didn't come to the channel for WolfQuest content. They're just, like, here to be here. And then they found WolfQuest because of me. Like, that's so surreal to me. Like, it's so hard to imagine people just watching because they just... not because they're into WolfQuest, but because they like me. Like, that's... that's so wild to me. Like, how did you find me? We might go sliding down this hill. Okay, that's dispersal, that's fine. Stardust, that's kind of fun. There's dogs here. Sometimes I forget that we're in Lost River and I'm like, oh, creatures. That was kind of a big pack of dogs, now that I think about it. There was like 5 of them, maybe? I don't know how many packs they normally come in, but I want to say there's usually like 2 or 3. But I mean... maybe they also scale with your pack, because... I've not really done the saga in Lost River. I have one pack that I've done, I've kind of done the saga, but they lost a lot of pups, so they didn't get very big. But just like a personal pack. I have a text. Hold on, my friend wants to know my YouTube channel. Don't mind me. Okay. Let's go up and start stealing from Coffee Pot. And then we'll probably steal back our territory from Stinkies in the morning. I would also try to expand further south, since there tend to be a lot of elk around the town. I might, like... I want to try and prioritize getting the buffer first, and then I might expand more after that. Because first I want to make sure our den is secure. But it would be nice to kind of dive into the town a little bit. It does mean that we'd probably have a decently large territory, but I feel like with Lost River, it's also a larger map. So I feel like that kind of fits. I wasn't really into Moon's videos until I fully watched the episode where Venus and Aster died in the Aurora pack. I don't know what past me was thinking. Dude, I feel like I had a weird thing when I was younger where I would, like, pretend that I didn't like certain YouTubers, but then I would, like, watch their videos. And, like, I don't know, like, I want to say the main one was PewDiePie. When I was, like, first getting into YouTube, I think I, like, would watch, like, a decent amount of PewDiePie. But then I would be like, oh, I hate PewDiePie. All he does is swear in all of his videos. He swears too much. Oh, I hate PewDiePie. And then I would go watch more PewDiePie. Like, I don't really know what that was all about. So that was interesting. But... yeah, I don't know. I feel like sometimes content creators grow on you. I wish this game was more popular. I feel like it's like WolfQuest is in a weird spot where it's like pretty niche, but it also has like a decent sized niche. Like, it's like, I don't know. It's like really popular in spaces that it would make sense for it to be really popular, like in like the furry community or like the warrior cats community. Like, it's like, I don't know. I don't like a few YouTubers because of how loud and over the top they are. It's why I really like your channel. You aren't yelling and insulting things all the time. You have a calming voice. Thank you. Yeah, I think for me it depends. Like, sometimes the loud yelling can be funny, but sometimes it's like just kind of forced. So I feel like it's like if it's like a genuinely like funny moment and like genuine like reactions, I feel like it's funny. But there's some YouTubers that it feels like they're kind of only doing it to like captivate the audience. I don't know, I just kind of play games and just act how I would normally act. I think I might play things up like a little bit, not necessarily intentionally, but just because, like, not even just when I'm like streaming or recording or whatever, even when I would play with like friends, I might play things up a little bit, like, kind of subconsciously, because I feel like it's just when you're with other people, it's just, like, sometimes it's just fun to be dramatic. But, like, I'm not gonna, like, be super over the top for no reason. Will you do more peak? I think I would like to do more peak at some point. It kind of depends on if my sister wants to play more peak, because she does not really do YouTube, and so she doesn't always... She's not as dedicated as I am, I guess you could say, so she's not always in the mood to do stuff with me. So, kind of depends on if she's up for it or not, like on a weekend sometime, maybe. Unless I found other content creators to play with, but I don't know, I'm shy. I feel like it would be fun to collab with other people, but I don't really know how to reach out to people, nor do I really know who I would reach out to. I definitely enjoy this calm tone, especially after a long day and I need a break, or when I'm really tired like today, I need a calmer video to watch. Yeah. When I feel like that's, I feel like that's what I usually like in terms of it, especially with streaming. I feel like it's nice to I like streams like this, where it's like you're just chatting and like chilling. I really want to get the Minecraft streams going. I want to get the, I want to finish editing the video for my first hardcore world. I've started like downloading VODs and stuff to get the editing done, but I want to do that, I want to do that first, and then start the second hardcore world. Sometimes the howling is so high-pitched and loud, I gotta turn the video down. I've debated on if I need to adjust the audio levels, because sometimes when I'm editing, the howling and the fighting gets really loud, and I always end up having to turn down— I definitely always turn down the fighting nowadays. The older videos I did not do as much balancing, because it took me a while to figure out the, like, audio channels stuff, to figure out how to separate my voice out from things and stuff. I might just need to, like, adjust, because I feel like the music is, like, really inconsistent. Sometimes the music is really loud, sometimes it's not. So I might just need to, like, turn the music up and turn some of the other audio down. Like, in the game, as opposed to just in the editing. And then I can always boost things if I need to. Because sometimes it is really loud. I would definitely benefit from the quieter howls. Yeah, especially the pack rallies, like, the pack rallies get really loud, and sometimes I'll be talking during a pack rally and I'm like, you cannot hear anything. What do you use to edit? I use DaVinci Resolve. It's free. Most of the things that I use are free. It does take, like, decent amount of RAM, I think. I want to say you have to have at least 16 gigabytes of RAM to run it, and I think 32 might be what they recommend for, like, some of the heavier editing. I managed on 8 gigabytes of RAM for a little while on my old laptop when I was doing, like, animation stuff with it, but it would crash a lot, so... do an IRL VOD or live. For just in general, live outside of WolfQuest. I'm not entirely sure what that second one, what you're saying, but I do want to do, I don't know if I'll do IRL stuff, just because, like, I don't know, I've not really showed my face yet. I don't know if I want to do, like, a face reveal or something. Like, I don't know if I'm necessarily opposed to showing my face so much as I just, like, I don't know, I don't want to, like, cover the content with my face. So it's like, But at the same time, I don't know, if I was playing like horror games or something, it might be fun to have like my face if I get like jump scared or something. But like, I don't know. But I definitely want to be able to like stream other games and stuff. I want to do Minecraft hardcore again. I would love to do other games in general. I think it's just hard with a full-time job. I don't really have a lot of time to like stream other days. So, I don't know. It might be a thing of like maybe if I might have like the Thursday streams will be my regularly scheduled streams. I want to add in Minecraft to the schedule on like Mondays. And then I might just do like random streams that don't have like a set schedule, just like if I feel like playing a certain game, maybe I'll stream it. I don't know, because I think right now with a full-time job I can't really commit to like a bunch of other stream days. My grandma tried to tell me there weren't wolves up there, but I saw them with my own eyes. Dude, that's awesome. I would love to see a wolf. Oh, there's wolves. Well, I guess the game heard me say that I would love to see a wolf and was like, oh yeah? Here you go. It's not really what I meant, WolfQuest. We did have, we set up a camera in our backyard to figure out. Okay, they left. That's fine. We got a decent amount of territory from that, so, well, they didn't technically leave. They're still following us because we're in their territory, but we set up a camera in our yard because my dad thought that he saw like a fox out in our yard, like inspecting the bird seed. And we caught it on camera. There's 2 of them, but we're not entirely sure if they're foxes or coyotes. It's really hard to tell because the camera is not like the greatest quality. And they're kind of at a weird size where they seem kind of small for coyotes but kind of big for foxes. And also it's summer, so they don't really have like, because I feel like foxes and coyotes would be easier to distinguish even in poor quality in the winter time, because I feel like their fur grows kind of differently and like they hold their fluffiness in different places. But in the summer they're a lot more similar because they're just kind of like the basic body shape. I don't know. It's hard to tell because of the camera quality. I want to say they were foxes, but we have something in our backyard. I wouldn't be completely surprised if they were coyotes though, because I have heard like once coyotes in our neighborhood, but okay, I think we need to just get some sleep. We got a decent amount of territory marked there. And I think the hex invasion stopped and they only took this 1 hex, so it's kind of nice. So let's go ahead and just get some sleep. Oh, we having a dream. Okay, oh, it is definitely winter time now. Hey, what are we growling for? Y'all better be nice to each other. Okay. Let's get some food at our carcass, and then we can, our XP's still pretty good, but we'll get some food at the carcass, and then I think we'll go remark some territory over here before we, start reclaiming. Elk migration. They're going to lower elevations. Okay. I don't know where the lower elevations are, but that's where the elk are. Merlin. Oh. Don't get me started, bro. Don't get me started. That's my friend, guys. I don't. are you okay with me calling you by your name, or do you want me to just say Blue Jay? I don't want to dox you. I will get you started, guys. You guys, if you haven't seen Merlin, I'm so, just say Blue Jay? Okay. Dude, I'm so hyper fixated on this show, you guys. It's bad. My sister and I watched it all over the course of like a month. And then now, like, I started watching it again, like immediately after we finished it. I started watching it again. It's free. You can watch it on Pluto. I think it's also on Tubi and like Prime. I think it's on like a few places, but I watched it on Pluto because it's free. But like, dude, I'm so hyper fixated on this show, bro. I have to spread it to everybody. Go watch Merlin. Dude, these coyotes, there's not even that much food left. We might go to both carcasses. Moon is making me want to watch it. Please, watch it. Oh my gosh, it's so... It's a bit of an older show. The CGI leaves a little bit to be desired in some places, but it's... There's a sign here. Oh, it's the Lost and Found. Oh. The Lost and Found. I cannot... Oh, the camera. Well, it's there. Where? Okay, there we go. That's where our other carcass is. I'm trying not to binge it in one sitting. Dude. I like the OG movies where, like, the CGI isn't the greatest. Yeah, it's just... I don't even know, man. I don't even know what to say about Merlin. It's just... It's so good. I love it. I'm not gonna pretend that, like, the writing is, like, perfect or anything, but, like, it's just fun. And, like, I really like the characters. Dude, the coyotes also migrated to our other carcass. Bro. You guys. Get out of here. Leave us to eat our food in peace, please. I will just eat in front of you. There's a fox diving in the snow over there. Merlin is just Merlin? Yeah, pretty much. Oh, I'm gonna get bit by coyotes because I'm getting distracted by Merlin. I love Merlin so much. It gave me serious depression so bad. Oh gosh. Okay, are the coyotes leaving? I think we're good. Okay, everybody eat. I don't know if that'll be enough for, because Muffin is pretty hungry, so I don't know if that's enough for everybody. We might have to, yeah, we might have to do a little mini hunt, maybe find a mule deer. The best shows give you depression afterwards. Yes, Merlin will give you depression afterwards. I will tell you that. I won't spoil anything. It will give you depression afterwards. It's so, I love it so much though. Season 5 is rough, but I loved it. We must name the pups after Merlin characters. Dude, all of the people that weren't in this stream are gonna be like, why are the pups named this? All of the other pups are like food. And then there's just like, I don't know, Gaius. And like, I don't know. That was just the first character that popped into my head. I'm gonna be so for real. I mean, we'd have to name one Merlin, I mean. Merlin's my favorite, but I mean, he's also the main character, so like... But that is really funny to think about. It's like, this litter we had a pup named Red 40. And then we just have a bunch of like medieval names. That is really funny to think about. It's like, oh yes, Cheez-It, Mango, and then we just have like Percival and Arthur. Yeah, like... Depends on if we have the pups this stream, probably. I need more people to watch Merlin and talk to me about it. Low-key, I might make like a media channel in my Discord just for people to talk about like shows and stuff, so that we can talk about Merlin. And we can not spoil things. Cause if I talk about it too much on stream, then I'm just gonna spoil people. But if we talk about it in Discord, I can put spoiler tags on it. And then we can not spoil people. The Merlin fan club. I would make a Merlin chat, but I feel like that's a little too far. I can just make like a media chat, and then people can talk about their other favorite shows and stuff. Mango, Muffin, Beans, and then there will be Merlin and Arthur. Yeah. Dude, it's so hard to not just spoil everything in the middle of the stream. I have so many thoughts. So many thoughts. But I don't want to spoil things. Especially if Blue Jay's still in here, because she's only just started it. Oh, that didn't actually mark. Oh, now it kind of did. Oh, wait, oh, because we're like on the... Oh, okay, we're on the border. That's why. Oh, now it's like... Okay. I got a little confused what we were doing. Can we name one of the pups Sock? I think we have a, like, a rival wolf named Sock. I think in Stinkies. Yeah, Stinky's pack leader is Sock. Let's go steal this hex back. We're a bit tired, but I want to steal the hex back, and then we'll probably... Oh yeah, we needed to... I forgot what we were doing. There's a moose carcass. Let's find this moose carcass, because we need food. I forgot that Muffin didn't get fed. I got really distracted from Merlin. I completely forgot everything we were doing. Let's go find this carcass, and then we can steal our... hex back. Sorry, I had to take care of something, but I'm back. Welcome back! Oh, Frappuccino's here. Hi, Frappuccino. Bye, Frappuccino. Okay, here's the carcass. Coyotes again. Did they just eat it? Oh no, I think it just got snowed on. Okay, we're chilling. There's actually a decent amount of food here. Get out of here, coyotes. Get going. This is our carcass now. It's also like right on the territory we need to mark. Ow! Pay for that. You'll pay for that. Okay, they're leaving. That's fine. Okay, you guys, eat up. But yeah, I want to make a media channel in the Discord. I'll probably do that when I finish streaming. And then we can talk about all of the things without worrying about spoilers. Why did I say it like that? Spoilers. What is that? Oh, it's a dog. It's like, what am I looking at? Look at him. I was like, that is not a... What's the XP at? Oh. I forgot to check. They're getting pretty close. What is their weight at? They're not as close. Okay, I think, is everybody eaten? Let's go remark. Go steal our hex back here. There's a fox. Okay, are we in the right hex or is that the hex below? I think we're in the right hex. Let's steal this back. Hope that Stinkies doesn't come for us. Tempted to divide my screen and watch your stream and Merlin? Dude. I mean, go for it. As long as I'm not too distracting. I will definitely be watching Merlin after stream, that's for sure. I've been watching it like every day for the past month. So that's the real reason why the Minecraft video hasn't come out yet. Been too busy watching Merlin, bro. Nah, I'm just teasing. I mean, well, kind of. I probably could get the Minecraft video out quicker if I wasn't watching Merlin every day, but I do still edit on the days that I set aside to edit, so... You're telling me I have to rewatch Merlin for the billionth time, huh? See, okay, here's the thing. I got into Merlin, like, literally we watched it for the first time, like, at the beginning of this month or something. And, like, it's an older show, so it's, like, it's one of those things where it's, like, the fandom has kind of, like, moved on. Like, there's not really a lot of people that, like, post about Merlin these days. So I need you guys to get into Merlin so that we can rebuild the Merlin fandom. This is how bad the hyperfixation has gotten too, though, because it's like there have only been 2 other fandoms where are you kidding me? Is this the hex that we're in right now? We have no energy, bro. We gotta sleep. If we sleep in this hex, will tragedy fall? What happens if we sleep in this hex? Maybe it's not this hex that they're, fighting in. No, but, like, there's only been 2 other fandoms that I've actually, like, sought out, like, fan works. Like, don't get me wrong, there's plenty of other fandoms that, like... No, they stole those hexes. Okay, well... Time to steal them back again. What was I saying? There's been a lot of other fandoms that I've been, like, kind of in, like, where it's, like, oh, like, I'll get some fan art on my feed on Twitter, and, like, I'll click like on it, and, like, I like the show, or I like the movie, or whatever, but, like, there's only been 3 fandoms where I have, like, been so hyperfixated that I'm, like, every day I'm, like, I'm, like, purposefully, like, seeking out as much fan content as I can find. The first one would be Warrior Cats, because it's Warrior Cats. I mean, my childhood, baby's first fandom, and all of the, like, maps and all that. Like, it's just, Warrior Cats is just a different level, because that's what that Warrior Cats made me who I am, pretty much. And then the Dream SMP was a huge thing. More recently. That was a very recent thing. There's a very large gap between those two. Considering I started reading Warrior Cats when I was like 10, and then the Dream SMP started coming out. I was like, how old was I? I was like freshman year of college. How old was I then? I was like 18, I think. And then now it's Merlin. Like, there's been other series that I've, like, really liked that I would maybe call a hyperfixation, but not on the same level. Like, I did really like, I did like Wings of Fire. I'm still a huge fan of Percy Jackson. I think Percy Jackson also had a pretty big influence. Where is the scent post? Had a pretty big influence on my life and my, like, interests and stuff. Like, I think Percy Jackson is pretty up there alongside, like, Warrior Cats and them, even if I haven't really gotten as into fan content for Percy Jackson. But I did like some of those, like, there was, like, some videos that have, like, the artwork from that one. Oh, chicken nugget! Ugh! Get out of here! Run! I don't want to fight right now. I'm too distracted. I think all of my pups would die if we fought. It would be so for real. We might come back and fight them, but I think I'm gonna leave for a second while I gather my thoughts. I need to not be fighting while I'm distracted. It might also just be nice to fight them closer to our territory so that we can escape better if things get rough. Okay. Please don't follow us into our territory. There's some new wolves to name. We'll go back in a second. Let me collect my thoughts. But yeah, I also really like the Underling Chronicles. I want to say I did try to look for fanfic for the Underling Chronicles, but there wasn't really any out there because nobody knows what the Underling Chronicles are. I highly recommend the Underling Chronicles. It's the same author as the Hunger Games, but I liked the Underling Chronicles more than the Hunger Games. But like, this is like different. Like, I'm like desperate, bro. I need all of the Merlin fanfic that I can find, and fan edits and okay. Let's see if we can fight these guys. There's also maybe some rival wolves to fight. This is Stinky's pack, right? Okay, is it just, I think it's just the one, 2210F, and she's like orange. What do we want to name her? Something that has to do with Stinkies. What do we name 2210F? Moldy Orange. Sure. We'll call her Moldy Orange. Okay. Let's see. There are a lot of you. We might need to weed this pack out a bit. Let's go for some pups. Oh my gosh. Dude, there's so many that it's gonna be hard to weed them out because it's hard to, like, get a bite in. gonna probably not be reading chat much for a second here. Because I need to pay attention to all the things. I need to make sure that the pups aren't dying while I'm distracted reading chat. I'm going for tuna, bro. Especially because if I can kill tuna, they might back off, and then maybe we can weed out some pups. Because these guys are way too big in numbers. Oh gosh, where did tuna go? This is... Shoot, I've lost my target. The snow is making it harder because it's hard to travel. They're so spread out. Where did tuna go? There's a dog in here. Where did everybody go? Why are they all spread out? Seriously, where is tuna? Did tuna like die and I didn't see it? Like, what happened? Where did tuna go? Tuna's still there. Somebody's getting low. We need to back off so that we can, Oh. No! Muffin! Oh, I saw that she was getting low, but she was like, she must have actively been being bit. No! Oh, she was actively being... Okay, we need to... Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna... Where is Beans? Guys. 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 Dude. Total wipeout, guys. Beans wasn't that low. Okay, now we have to kill them. Tuna, now you show your face. Now you show your face. We gotta kill these guys. Oh, survive with family, are you kidding me? This is ridiculous. Stinkies is gonna die. I need to regain stamina. If we keep being threatening, then maybe they'll like be on the run so that nobody else gets like bit while we're chasing them. Nah, Wren would be the wolf that would lose an entire litter. She's like the queen of bad luck. There's tuna. Where are you at, Chicken Nugget? Chicken Nugget's gonna die too. We're killing everybody we can here. Who killed them, by the way? I know Shu killed Muffin. Who killed, Beans? I have to double check. I think it should be in, like, the history thing. Maggot. Okay. Shu and Maggot, where are they? There's Maggot. Maggot's by himself. Ugh, of course Maggot's kinda high. Let's go for Shu first then and see. Okay, Shu first. Who are the leaders, by the way? Sock and Shu. That makes sense. Ugh. Need energy. Stamina. I cannot believe that happened, bro. We lost our entire third litter. I don't think I've ever lost an entire litter in WolfQuest. But I mean, like I said, if anybody was gonna do it, it would be Wren. We do have to be careful here, because especially these wolves that have higher health and aren't as easy to pick off, we're probably not gonna kill Maggot just because Maggot's too high in health, and Shu being half health, I don't want to risk Wren's health too much here. She's already at like half, and it takes a lot of health to kill a wolf here. But we will pick off anybody else that's low after Shu here, I think. Might also check Sock's health. But it depends on how high it is and how high Wren's health is after this, if we actually go for Sock. But I do think we're gonna be content to get rid of this pack as soon as we're able to. Wait, I wasn't here. What happened? Dude. Dude, you've missed the worst freaking... it's... They're all gone, bro. We had a full pup wipeout. If you guys would help me fight Shu here, Wren would not lose this much health, but nobody else wants to bite. This is probably a bad decision because Wren is gonna need health to hunt, probably. Roach, don't you dare. But like, Wren does not make good decisions. Can you guys not be aggressive right now? This is the best choice, what do you mean? Well, we'll see when we go to get food, if it's the best decision, but... Right now, it's the only decision. Come on, you guys, help me. So that we don't have to use all of Wren's health here. Who's the vengeful spirit of the sea otter? Oh my gosh. It's always the dang sea otters. Can you guys please help me with Shu and not just fight random wolves? We don't have no stamina now. Oh, Shu ran out of energy. Got the stamina! Ashtray, seriously? You're gonna draw this out? Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? There we go, jeez. Okay, we're not gonna go for anybody else here because Wren has like no health. We are gonna mark this hex though. But we will be back, I think, to get more of them, like after we've healed probably. How hungry are we? Not too bad. Okay, let's mark some territory here and then get some sleep. Gosh, and it's so hard too when like a bunch of wolves, like I think the problem is like a bunch of wolves will like pile on your pup and there's not really anything you can do about it because it's like you just kind of have to run and hope that they pull away, because if you like hang around to try and like get the wolves to stop biting them, like more wolves are gonna bite them and it's just gonna put them in more danger, and like you kind of just have to hope that they get away. And so that was kind of what happened. Like Muffin started getting low, but because she was actively being bit, like it didn't, running away didn't really work. So now we're just in Survive with Family. I don't know when we'll be able to have pups because we don't get to finish the like quest, the Young Hunters quest. So it's like we're in limbo now. Because usually when you finish Young Hunters, I'm pretty sure it time skips you. And then you can do the Find It End quest. But now it's not gonna time skip us, so are we just gonna be waiting? I think we need to get up and mark this because of how low it is, and then we'll probably sleep. We really need sleep like now, but especially because we're like not too bad on food yet, that I think we would heal a little bit better, but I don't want to like loot. I don't want to have more hex invasions and stuff right now. And our territory is in a state. Dude, I can't believe we had a total pup wipeout, bro. Genuinely, it has never happened to me before. I think Muffin has the white coat and beans. Kaz. Why am I not known wolves? Where am I? Family tree. Yeah, Muffin had white. I think it was a bit tinted, but it's white. And then, yeah, Kaz. Merlin and good endings only? I don't know if that lines up. I won't say anything else. It's spoilers. Almost have this marked. I'm just trying to get up to here. We don't have to get like every hex, but Wren, the unluckiest wolf to ever unlucky. She also looks very dull right now. Her coat is like pretty saturated. But the snow, I think, really dulls down her coat here. Which is interesting. You'd think it would make it stand out more. But I think the way the game does, like, lighting, her coat is pretty... I'm over here just eating donuts, watching you and Merlin. We need the pups to break the two-pup curse and sickness curse, so we need things that are lucky or good at this point. Dude, I don't know if that'll help. It might just jinx them more. Wren has such terrible luck. I feel like it's kind of in character for her though, like, I feel like it's kind of fitting. She's kind of a scrappy, like, sassy kind of character. I feel like it kind of makes sense that she would also be kind of unlucky. But also simultaneously kind of lucky. It's like it kind of has to be like a trade-off because she's so reckless and like... She's so reckless and clumsy and sassy that it's kind of a miracle that she's made it this far. But then it kind of spreads to the wolves around her. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, sorry, I probably just blasted the microphone. That was kind of high-pitched. Okay, let's maybe not sleep right by the dogs. Bless you, thank you. Okay, let's sleep right here. We'll have to hunt in the morning, but we'll have to be careful because Wren doesn't have a lot of health. Floppy in clown shoes. Oh gosh, Wren didn't heal very well either. Oh gosh, look at Stinky's territory. They're having a time. Okay, let's everybody else is like full health, so that's good at least. So we can at least like find a target and then have the others hunt. Our poor territory, bro. Okay, not pronghorn, they're too fast, and they probably don't provide that much food. If we can find the elk herd, that would be great. Whoa, I'm very late. You've missed, you've missed a lot. This is like the one stream that being late is like, it's like I feel like a lot of other streams, like people will come in late and it's like, oh, you didn't miss anything, nothing much happened. We just did like a hunt, and then we got in a fight. Moon, where are the pups? Moon. So, funny story. We got in a fight. Hello? Can I help you? Okay. My sister just walked in the room, put up a peace sign, and then left. I don't know what that means. Should I be scared? Should I be concerned? I don't know if you guys heard the door. Yeah, we had a oh. Girl, I've already been blabbing about Merlin this whole stream. Stop. She just just walked in, held up a picture of Merlin, and then left again. She's also in the pit. I don't know, man. She's not as hyperfixated as I am. I'm gonna be so for real, but she's also in pretty deep. Because we watched it together. She was the one that started it, because she was like, hey, I've seen some clips for this show, you wanna watch it? And I was like, I don't know, sure, I guess, why not? I saw like a clip of it on Twitter, and was like, I don't know anything about this show, except for this one clip that I saw out of context, that actually gave me kind of the wrong idea of what the show would be like. But I was like, sure, why not? And then we got hooked immediately. The thing is, like, Merlin, it's just I think a big part of it is just because of Merlin's personality and his relationship with Arthur. It's just so... It's hilarious, and also, like, Merlin low-key gives me cuteness aggression in the earlier seasons. He's just a little guy. I just wanna pinch his cheeks and ruffle his hair. He's just a little guy. I love him. There's a skull over here. Actually, that might be where our rendezvous site is. We kind of need to be looking for food, and I'm just like not. Yeah, it's our rendezvous site. They should be at lower elevations. I don't know where that is. A widow guy. Yeah, he's a widow guy. At least until like season 5 gets a little more heavy. He's a little less little guy because he's a little stressed. It's okay, I still love him. Elk. Copper herd. Okay, we need to go get food before Wren dies. Dude, I saw like a couple scents and then now they're just like gone. Hello? Where are the elk? Okay, there's another scent over there. They might be kind of far away. Dude, I hope we're not just gonna be in like eternal winter waiting for the pups, because now we don't have young hunters. It's like, I'm ready for the find a den quest, bro. But what if we're just in winter for like forever? It's like weird, because now we don't have like a goal to go for, so I don't really know how long this part is actually gonna last. Just hunt, sleep, mark, repeat until early spring. Pretty much. I mean, if you are stuck in limbo, talk to the devs and tell them about it and see if they can fix it. Well, I don't think we're actually, like, stuck in limbo, but I think it's just weird because, like, I've never had this happen before, so I don't really know how long this lasts, how long this is, like, supposed to last. So I don't really know what to, like, expect. It shouldn't be too long since you were quite far. I think the problem is, like, I'm pretty sure in, like, normal circumstances in Young Hunters you get a bit of a time skip when you finish it. I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't remember. Okay, the herd should be, like, right up here. time moves faster now. I mean, that would make sense. Okay, which way do we need to send them? We need to send them towards our territory. And we need to be very careful. We can maybe pick a target, but I think we have to let the pack do most of this. Because Wren is low on health. I'm probably not going to look at chat too much because I really don't want Wren to get, like, trampled. Falcon's going for that one. But I don't know. I think I want to wait for a fall if we can. I think that's a calf anyways. Oh, that's also a calf that just fell. I don't want to go for a calf because that's not gonna be enough to feed us, and I don't want to waste the health on something that's not gonna feed us all. Don't go for a spike. That's a bad idea. Okay, see, this is good opportunity. Keep her down, please. Keep her down. Okay, Wren's gonna back off because we got her down. I'll only put Wren back on if she starts to, like, stand back up. Like, if, well, she just stood back up, but, like, if she didn't have anybody on her. Okay, cool. Okay, hopefully the herd is not gonna run through us. They're, like, running past us here. Keep an eye out for anybody running towards us. Okay, cool. And then we definitely need to mark. We need to steal territory still, but we'll probably mark what we have first, and then we'll get some sleep. Oh wait, it's not run off yet. I don't think everybody's eaten yet. Yeah. I'm getting a little too excited. Oh wait, they did eat. I was looking at their health. Okay, hold on. I actually have to pee, so I'm gonna run an ad and then I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm back. Are the ads done? Is everybody returned? Is everybody here? Yippee! I didn't have an ad. Sometimes it doesn't always play. I mean, it could also be, I don't think channel members, like, don't get ads. Because I think that was one of the things that I'm like, I wish that, because Twitch, if you subscribe on Twitch, like, it lets you not get ads on that streamer. I wish that YouTube would do the same thing. I'm pretty sure they don't. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and get back into it. We're gonna do some marking. Should maybe also do a little rally, because our pack affinity is low from, you know, obvious reasons. If we see any stinky, can we commit genocide? Not until Wren has gotten back up in health. I don't want to create a vicious cycle of no health, but that also helps the territory. I think we still want to get to that top hex just because, like, somebody was growling. Just because, like, it was patchy, so I don't, well, of course, I don't know, maybe we want to mark the lower hexes first. I might also try and steal territory. I'm indecisive. I think I want to stay low while we're low, so we don't have to run all over creation. Especially because there's not a pack, like, over here, so while it could be a danger over here, I mean, we can always reclaim it while we go to claim that, and, like, yeah. I don't know. I think we'll mark these, and then we'll sleep, and then see about maybe claiming some southern hexes, and then we can go back up here. I think that sounds like a good plan. Because I don't really want to go into enemy territory while Wren is this low. What are our rival packs? Weasel Gulch, Stinkies, and Coffee Pot. Sorry, I'm still really mad about Stinky because Beans was my child and I was so proud of them, being one of the only ones left. Yeah, that was crazy, dude. Stinkies is getting wiped out for that. Which is a little unfortunate, just because I think it is really funny to have a pack named Stinkies on the map. But nah, they gotta go. Okay. No, it's this way we need to go. Maggot has to be next for them. Yeah, either Maggot or Sock. I mean, Maggot is the one that killed, Beans, I think. But Sock is the other pack leader, so that's also a priority to get them, like, gone. I can't believe Beans did die too, because Beans wasn't as low. Beans might have gotten crit hit. I don't know. I don't know if I have crit hits even on in this pack. I think I do. I never remember because I don't think it's on by default, and I don't think I usually remember to turn it on. And I think sometimes I just think that crit hits are on because technically I think young hunters can get crit hit regardless. So I'm always like, oh, he got crit hit. And it's like, well, I think, I want to say young hunters can get crit hit even if crit hits are not on. I think we do have crit hits on in this pack, because there's definitely been... Yeah, because Wren has, like, one-shot wolves before. Back on Hellroaring, there was, like, that one wolf that, like, we did, like, 1,000 damage on or something. I think it's Aurora Pack that does not have crit hits on. I think Aurora Pack and Crystal Pack, I think, were before crit hits were a thing, and I don't think they're actually enabled. They just... Young hunters can get crit hit, though. Hi, I just got here, how are we doing? Oh no. Wait, where are the paw prints? Oh no. Willow. Oh no. This is... all of the people coming in late and being like, Moon, where are the children? Why are there no paw prints? This is so... I'm sorry, this is so terribly hilarious. I'm gonna be so for real. I'm laughing at, like, multiple people coming in and being like, Moon, where are the pups? Y'all. Tragedy. It was a tragedy, bro. We had a hex invasion, and then we went to steal our territory back from the hex invasion, and we might have lost both of our children. It's okay, we killed like 3 wolves. And we're probably gonna kill more, we need to heal. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, y'all. I tried my best. If you considered massacre, yes I did. We did a bit of a massacre, and then we have to heal, and then we can continue to massacre stinkies. If you kill off all the other packs, the replacements will be weak. That is true. That is very true. I don't know if we'll go for all of the packs, just because I don't think Wren is that crazy. Oh, there's Bison right there. Igneous absolutely would. But I don't think Wren would go that far, but we will be getting rid of stinkies. And I don't think we'll, like, intentionally kill everybody, but we might be, like, extra aggressive to anybody that disperses from stinkies. It might be a bit of a kill on sight. I'm gonna steal some territory, but I think we're gonna be very careful about it because we don't want to get in a fight with another pack. We also should do a pack rally to get affinity up. Let's go grab this hex over here, and then we'll start going down. I call it, someone else is gonna be like, oh, I'm late, dude. If somebody else comes in and is like, Moon, where are the paw prints? I swear. It's so funny. And so sad. There's like 2.5 streams and they're all gone, bro. Well, it all happened in this stream, so... This was a stream today. It was definitely a stream, for sure. A stream full of Merlin hyperfixation and Moon, I just left. Where are your children? Yeah, about that. Oh my gosh, you guys. Dude. Oh boy. If I had time to edit like a clip compilation, this would be the stream. This would be the stream to do a clip of the highlight reel, bro. Unfortunately, I don't really have time for things like that, but this would be the stream to do a clip compilation. I do smell rival wolves. They're gonna come for us. Howl very carefully. Howl sneakily. Oh. That's fine. We'll deal with that later. If I knew how to get an editing software on Linux, I'd 100% do it. I'll post it on my other account. I give people permission if they want to make clip compilations of things, because, I mean, really, some people don't like stuff like that because of, like, copyright or whatever, but, like, I feel like clip compilations only do you good, because, like, it just shares your channel around to other people. So if people want to, like, do clips and stuff, I'm fine with that. Just probably link back to where it was from. I give everybody my blessing to do clip compilations. You don't have to. I'm not trying to use people for free labor. But if you want to, feel free. Merlin, Merlin, Merlin. What, are you trying to summon him? What was that? There's a chunk of meat here. Where did that come from? There's a carcass. Don't mind if I do. Let's get everybody filled up here. Why not? Probably also do a howl, just to... No, because Merlin is the main character, so they have the main character plot armor, so when you have pups, Merlin won't die. Well... I guess. I guess that's true. I don't know. I don't know if Merlin has the greatest luck either, to be fair. Okay. Okay, cool. Everybody's chilling. Let's do some more... We howled that, right? Yeah. Let's do some more marking here. Do you want it to be only sad ones, crazy ones, or what? I mean, I don't know. I was thinking just like funny or dramatic, like the pups dying and then like everybody coming in and being like, "Where are the pups?" But I mean, I think just whatever you wanna do. I think cause like I said, I don't want to be like using people for like free labor. I just do whatever is fun for you. if Wren becomes an old lady, Merlin can take over the pack. Dude. Dude, I swear, if we name a pup Merlin and he dies, I will cry. I can't. I can't handle this. He's my little guy. Can't kill my little guy. It's not okay. Cool. Do a little bit more howling so that it isn't like a fresh hex. Okay. Don't get too, attached to pup names, because I don't know if we'll have pups this stream or not, depending on how long it takes to get through this, like, part of the quest. It's almost been 2 hours, so we probably won't actually have a litter this stream yet. So, pup names will probably come when they're actually born, because I will not remember all the suggestions. Cheez-It, Minute, Junior, and Mango are alive. Yeah, all of the, like, previous pups are alive, but the current litter. It's been a stream. Dude, can you imagine if, like, the whole pack got wiped out? That would be crazy. I think Wren would be depressed. But instead, she's just fixated on vengeance. Don't jinx it. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have said that. It's fine. How long have you been on stream? It's been almost 2 hours, so we probably won't be going for too much longer. Because I don't really know how long to... What? Hello? Why can't I... Okay. Oh, I went past the scent post. Can we go kill the stinkies now? I want to try and get these hexes taken care of so that we don't have to worry about it when the next litter is ready. We can have our territory all settled. I want to make sure our territory is, like, taken care of. I think what we'll do is we'll get this hex, then we'll sleep, come up here and steal those. And then maybe we'll do one last stinky fight before we end stream. It depends on how long it takes to get everything marked. Y'all need to remind me at the end of stream to make that that Discord the Discord media channel so that we can chat about all of our favorite media and and Merlin. I want to learn how to draw people so I can make fan art. Merlin is the only good thing that happened this whole stream. This stream has been something. Pro tip on making your next litter as safe as possible. Kill all wolves in a rival pack except the 2 leaders. The pack won't disperse as long as they're both still alive, but you'll outnumber them. The rival pack also won't disband and can have pups once a year. See, I think the thing is I'm not super strategic about rival packs because it's like, for a combination of things. One, it's like, it takes a lot of health to kill off wolves. Especially when you're in, like, accurate. It takes a lot of health to kill off wolves. And you kind of have to conserve your health for, like, hunting. But also just for a lot of packs, I'm trying to play kind of a bit of a character. And it doesn't always make sense for all of my wolves to just go slaughter everybody. But I mean, that's kind of what the dragon pack is for. Because Igneous will just slaughter everybody. He hasn't gotten, like, bad enough to just immediately slaughter all of the packs yet, but when his packet gets big enough, maybe, things might get crazy. I don't know, we'll see. So far, he's just been kind of killing for revenge, or just kind of taking out a wolf every time they attack. But I don't know, he might get to the point where he might start just slaughtering entire packs for, like, just because he feels like it. If he's at a point where he's strong enough to do that. Saw the Hex Invasion, immediately got deja vu and dread. It's okay, we're not gonna fight the Hex Invasion. I mean, we will be going to steal back the territory from it, which is kind of what we did the last time, but I will be more careful. I will probably not fight them, because it's Coffee Pot, so, like, we don't have to get vengeance on them. Who is Merlin? It's a show that I'm super hyper-fixated on right now. It's free on Pluto. Oh, I'm pregnant! I'm pregnant! Okay, we gotta get our territory ready stat. It's time. It's happening. Not who is Merlin, what is Merlin. Well, it can be who is Merlin. It's also his name. The main character. It's both. Well, this isn't good, but we broke the 2-pup curse. Dude, don't even. This is... The moon, that means within a few sleeps you'll have to find a den from experience. Okay, so it's not quite pup time yet. We probably still won't have pups on this stream. Because I don't, we're already past 2 hours, I don't want to be like, I do still have work in the morning. But we will definitely be having pups next stream, and it'll be a little bit, we can be a little bit more confident that it's coming soon, because we're actually pregnant now. Merlin is a state of mind. It's about drive, it's about power. Stop. No. Oh my gosh. Merlin is life. Merlin is everything. Yes. Merlin is my life right now, for sure. Literally all day I'm at work, and I'm just like, I can't wait to get home, watch Merlin. All of my friends, hey, so have you heard of this hit show, Merlin? From like 2008? Oh hey, plane. It's our den. It's here. We're not ready for that yet. We will make the fandom. It'll grow from the ashes. It really will grow from the ashes, because there kind of are ashes. Like, there was a fandom. There's still a few people. There's like somebody on Twitter that's doing like a rewatch and posting a bunch of clips, so it's like kind of active right now. But it's not enough. It's not enough for what I'm used to, because like a lot of my previous fandoms have been like Warrior Cats, which is a whole different beast, and like I don't think anybody will ever go hungry from the Warrior Cats fandom. Like, and like the Dream SMP was like huge when it was going on. And I think a lot of the other like niche fandoms that I've been in, I wasn't hyperfixated enough for it to be a problem, that there's not as much of a fandom, you know what I mean? It's like I was okay with just the original media. But it's like Merlin, it's like I need all the fan content, and there's not enough. There's just not enough, bro. I think we're kind of making it sound like it's a cult. Yeah. The Merlin cult. Oh no. Okay, it seems like they're like maybe over here. Claiming hexes over here, so we might be chill to sneak in and get these. They took like 4 hexes of ours, bro. We love the Merlin cult. See, this is the real reason to become a content creator, so that you can get all of your fans to get into the things that you're into. You make your own fandom. Not to be a fandom about you, but to be a fandom about all of the things that you want to have fandoms that don't have fandoms. It's like, we don't need a Moon Plays fandom. We need the Merlin fandom to get bigger. That's so weird to think about, the Moon Plays fandom. It's like 2 hours till I have to get up again. Dude, do you need to sleep? It's okay if you have to sleep. You don't have to stay. I promise the VOD will be there. Don't hurt yourself, bro. I want everybody in here to take care of themselves, please. The VOD isn't the same, though. I can't really get mad because I have also stayed up late watching streams plenty of the time. But do take care of yourself. Okay, I'm not gonna like completely mark these. I just want to like claim them. The VOD just isn't live, you know? It's like, yeah, I get it, but I can't communicate with the people. That's true, but I'll be live again. That is where I do want to do streams at other times, too. But at the same time, it's like it would probably be like different games. I think I like keeping like the streams consistent because then people look forward to like a schedule. And also it's just nice to have a schedule. But I do want to do other streams at like earlier times and stuff. Like I think the Minecraft stream Mondays I want to do Minecraft streams at some point. And it'll probably be earlier because I have small group at church on Mondays. So I was thinking Mondays I'd probably stream like 2 p.m. EST. I've arranged my work schedule around your stream. How do you even do that? I wish I could arrange my work schedule around when I want to stream. Unfortunately, that's not how it works when you have a full-time job. Maybe someday I can do this as my full-time job. Probably being a full-time YouTuber is not super likely, but it would be a dream. Work at a 7 to 5 clinic and refuse all overtime. That's kind of fair. I would not want to work overtime at a clinic. I do all overtime, it's a pain, but I do it. It's like... because money, yeah. It's like it's one of those things where it's like I probably, because my current job doesn't make the greatest, but at the same time it's like for me, like I don't spend enough money that it's like for me having more time has a lot more value to me than having more money. And it's like, I don't know, I might not ever be able to move out of my parents' house, but even if I was making good money, I still don't know if I'd be able to move out of my parents' house. So it's like, at that point, it's like, well, I might as well just try to make the most of what I have and not push for something that might never work out. Even if my parents aren't super happy about it, but... not much I can really do about it. If the jobs don't be paying, they don't be paying. Problem is I work at a non-profit, so they don't have a lot. But they were also the only people that would hire me, so, you know... It's okay, I have you guys. You guys are helping me pay off my student loans, so... I appreciate it. Having fun and paying off my student loans is a win-win. You forget another win. Merlin. We get to talk about Merlin. Yeah. A win-win-win. Okay, we have like one more hex down here. And then we'll probably sleep. And then we might go find Stinkies. See if we can take out another couple wolves. I don't know, we might need to get some food first. We can... There's a carcass, like, we can maybe see what's on there on the way to Stinky's. I don't know how much food is on it though, so I don't know if it'll be good enough. What did I miss? Well, it depends on how long you've been gone. It's been a stream. I missed the whole last stream. This stream has been, there's been a lot. You may notice, something by Wren's head there. Or rather, a lack of something. That's why you don't miss streams. This is like the one stream that like everybody that missed it is gonna be like freaking out. Moon, when do you stream? Well, right now. I stream at 7 p.m. EST every Thursday. Okay, let's head in the direction. And then we'll sleep. What's your favorite music artist? I don't know if I can pick one. I listen to a very like wide variety of music. Like different genres too. Also a lot of my music taste was influenced by Warrior Cats maps. So there's a lot of just like random songs that I like, but I don't really like listen to like that artist much, if that makes sense. I like Sleeping at Last. That might be a good top one. I also grew up listening to Skillet, which is a completely different direction from Sleeping at Last. Okay. Ooh, it's foggy. Okay, how is Stinky's doing, by the way? Are they, they're still there. Let's go get them. We need food, too. We can maybe hunt on the way if we, like, find a scent. We just have to be kind of careful of health, because we want to save it for fighting a bit. My favorite music artist is Neoni. Has anyone else heard of them? I have. I like Neoni. There's a few songs of theirs that were like animation memes. That was how I discovered them. For the longest time I thought it was just one person, but I'm pretty sure it's like two sisters, so that was interesting to discover. They kind of sound like the same, so I never noticed. Let's do a quick elk hunt, and then we'll go take care of Stinkies. Just because I don't want to, like, have no food and then drain all of our health fighting Stinkies. We need to have, like, a carcass backup to go to. We're also just kind of hungry, so... Hopefully this herd isn't too, like, crazy far away. They're, like, kinda in the direction of Stinkies, but also not really. But we can kinda chase them that way, too. Man, we're already 2 hours and 20 minutes. This is a long stream. I'm probably only gonna be able to watch like one episode of Merlin, bro. Y'all better be grateful. No, I'm just teasing y'all, but... that was kind of like weirdly southern. I'm just teasing y'all. Just a teasing. Y'all. We can't finish till we complete the quest. The quest is genocide, yeah. We're on a mission. We can't end the stream until Stinkies is gone. Dude, I was about to say, where the heck is this elk herd? They should be like right here. I still don't see them. Hello? There they are. Okay. If we chase them into Stinky's territory, that's not a big deal. That'll just, like, make us get to Stinky's faster. He was born in 2008. Wait, the wolf that had Knight's coat? That's when Merlin came out. 2008? Merlin moment? Merlin mention? Falcon likes this one. Is this a good target? Falcon doesn't always have good targets. It's like, fine. We'll keep an eye on her. If we can get her to like fall, that would be great. She is taking damage pretty quickly. She has gotten pretty low pretty quickly, so, you know, maybe not so bad. She does still do a decent amount of damage. I'll let the others try and help here. Okay, she's getting down. Let's get her. There we go. Eat up, and then it's time for vengeance. I don't know exactly how we're gonna... I think the quickest way would just be to sleep in their territory, but I don't know if I want to... Just because that'll progress time a little bit more, I don't know if I want to do that, or if I want to just go in their territory and like start howling and running around until they come get us. I'm Batman? What? Where did that come from? Why is Batman here? Oh, we seek genocide? Is that why? Well, Batman doesn't genocide, but... Dude, that snow does not need to be that deep. Yeah, it's Don't think we took any like good screenies. We might need to take some screenies of like dead wolves. The Stinkies genocide. $755M is rare, reason being he's still the only wolf in Yellowstone to co-found 2 different packs. That's cool. Stinkies, I'm coming for ya. Batman thinks we must beat up the pack, and I agree. I also agree. Careful of the moose. I don't know, we might still sleep in their territory just to like get them to come to us, and also we can heal up the little bit from the hunting, maybe. I don't know. I just don't want it to like finish the quest and time skip and then we lose our carcass and all that. But on the same token, I don't know if it'll time skip immediately. It might have us do like a rally or something, or we can click like stay here and then we would be able to just erase any damage we took from Stinkies. So I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how immediately they're here. I think they're further into their territory though. So we might... The only downside of getting rid of Stinkies is that their territory isn't the territory that we need to steal. I mean, right now we have all the territory we need for the buffer, but we want to go down south a little bit more to kind of get into the town. This isn't really the territory that we need, but it is the pack that we need to get rid of, so... Oh well. I'm too far away, bro. We might, yeah, I think we will sleep, because then we'll get our stamina back, because our stamina's starting to drain. So we'll sleep, and that'll summon them, probably. Also, maybe it'll get rid of all the snow. I don't want to fight in the snow. Okay, here we go. Do I smell them, or do we need to... Ooh, I might smell them. Okay, I think we're still gonna sleep. We're still gonna sleep. But we probably could have tracked them down. Oh, we may have just gotten interrupted. Hello? There they are. Okay, where's Maggot? You're my first target. Get off me. Oh my gosh. Unfortunately, we didn't get to regen as much stamina there. Also, Falcon is a bit low. We might have to run away if Falcon gets too low here. I don't want to sacrifice Falcon. But he's at least not a young hunter, so he shouldn't drain as quickly. Go! Dude, why has he gotta be in the thick of everything? can't see. Oh my gosh. Cannot bite him. There we go. Hopefully when Maggot goes down, they'll run off, and then we don't have to worry as much about everybody getting low. Mostly Falcon I'm worried about, but Midnight Junior, everybody's getting a little bit lower too, but Falcon's the only one that's kind of in danger here, but even then, again, they don't drain as quickly as the young hunters. He should be alright. Okay, Maggot is like a bite left. I have no stamina, come on! Regen stamina. Regen faster. Oh, are you kidding me? Come on, you have like 1 HP. There we go. Okay, there they go. Okay, what is Sock's health at? Can we get Sock too? Okay, Sock is low, good. And that'll probably be it for Stinkies. We can always see if there's anybody like super low to pick off, but we'll want to be a little bit careful because Wren and Falcon are both fairly low. What was the music for? That sounded like Hex Invasion music, but it didn't actually happen. Stamina is gonna make this hard, but we will do it. Stinkies will not be a problem for our next litter. We will make sure of that. You should eliminate the whole enemy pack. See, the problem with that is that Wren doesn't have the health for that. We have to be careful of Wren's health too. But we can see about picking off anybody that's like low. Ugh, stamina. We just need like one more bite. There we go. I want to take a screenshot for the thumbnail. I don't know what the best shot is because of the snow. I might like clear this snow a bit here. And then do like a... Don't like that her foot is going in. There we go. This is better. Screenshot for the thumbnail for next stream. Where did they go? Let's see, is there anybody that's like terribly low? We're really low on health, so I don't know if it'll be worth trying to go for anybody. But we can see if there's anybody that's like super low. We also don't have stamina, so we'll want to be careful. Stamina, we might not be able to catch up with anybody. We might let them go just on account of like stamina and all that, but yeah, because it won't let me see their health because we don't have the stamina to catch up with them. Yeah, I can't see their health. We'll leave it be. I don't want to waste all of Wren's health. We need to sleep and heal. Put an S by all their names so we can always remember even if they become leader. Well, they all have names so we can remember who they are. We can keep track of them. Okay, let's go ahead and sleep so we can all heal. We should have enough food to heal decently. We'll pick them off one by one. Yeah, especially if they don't disperse. We can always go in there and pick them off. Oh yeah, they all left. Some of them I think died because they were pups. Yeah, like Moldy Orange. Roach. I don't remember killing Roach is a yearling, and I don't remember killing Roach, but Roach and Sneeze. Like a bunch of wolves I think died that did not die in that fight, but were not pups, so that's interesting. So it's just Ashtray, Skunk, and Dumpster Fire. I can remember those. Interesting. Can we see them in anybody? Was there anybody from? No, it doesn't look like anybody from Stinkies is in there that I remember. Interesting. Well, no more Stinkies. We did it. We did it. We're ready. We have prepared the map for our next litter. There will be no more Stinkies to kill our next pups. So that's pretty good. I think that's gonna be where we leave the stream. We've accomplished our task. No more Stinky Inky. Yeah, and if we meet any Stinkies, dispersals, we'll probably attack them. I don't know if we'll kill them just because we might be in the middle of something more important. But we'll at least give them a bite. And if we are able to kill them, we will. But yeah, that's gonna be where we leave the stream. Next stream we'll probably be having our next litter because Wren is pregnant. She did all that while pregnant, so that's pretty crazy. But yeah, it's been quite a stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys next week. Goodbye!